minutes, lovebirds.
Uh, I'm Miles, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Laura, right? Do you want the light on?
No, this is fine.
So I guess we should.
Yeah, we should.
The teen trope revamped to a modern, loving and self-aware acceptance, where that age group is all about fitting in and masking who you are to fit with the ideals. And those ideals are typically created in movies like this, the teen movies, where we learn like what it means to be a jock and to be a lead and to be popular. So it was really neat to take a subversion on the genre, to reject heteronormativity, to reject identity affirming based on gender. And I think they did a really great job. The actors carried that beautifully and honestly. And I really very much enjoyed this piece.
I really loved kind of the choice of aspect ratio that you guys chose because I think it kind of emphasized the kind of tight and small space that the characters were in and kind of the slightly uncomfortable situation that they were in. I thought the actors were really impressive. And I think you just told a really interesting story without, relying on a lot of different sets and things like that. I kind of liked that it was in that small space, and I liked the shower curtain as the background.
I thought the story was fantastic. It was really simple, but the actors did such a great job of bringing the dialogue to life. They were both so amazing in their roles, very honest and vulnerable, and you couldn't help but root for both of these characters. I love the way it ended, and that big smile before he left the room. It really goes to show how a short conversation or a moment can just make all the difference and change your life. Great job on a very sweet and what I think will be impactful piece.
Both of the actors did such a fantastic job. I loved seeing all of the emotions that they went through in such a short period of time, and each one of them played it so well to the you were kind of on the edge of your seat because you wanted to see what was going to happen. And it was really sweet watching a friendship form between these two.
This concept of almost 7 minutes in heaven and what you can accomplish in that short period of time, and the amount of emotions you go through, and kind of going against these ideas of the stereotypical high school, um, jock, and all of the roles that people play, and breaking that down within, this allotted period of time. It was really fun to watch, made me feel young again, even though I think I'm still relatively pretty young. And it was just really enjoyable to watch. It was a story that I'm sure many people feel drawn to, and without seeing the piece, and then seeing the piece brings it all together.
Such a simple setup, but not a simple subject matter. Handled very well and super cool. It took me back to my younger years when, having to go into a closet with someone you don't even know. I like that they used a bathroom. The lighting was really good. I actually felt the energy was good because I felt like there was stuff going on outside and they were having this private moment. And it was a pretty deep moment shared between them in such a short amount of time, 7 minutes. Really, really cool for the writing and the acting, subtle, very well done. The writing was very good. I liked how the characters were vulnerable to each other and kind of awkward and nervous at the same time, but without being over the top. Just really good direction here as well. And the camera work was really good. It really kept me into it, and it didn't feel like the pacing was really good. It didn't feel boring at all, ever. Not, and it was just in one little location, one little room.
And the dialogue that explored the characters' experiences. And I thought it was a really nice twist on something in pop culture and kind of using it as a way to explore empowerment. for members of the LGBTQ plus community. I thought it was a really, really great short film.
I thought that having the moment between the two of them and the phone interrupting, I thought that was really well done, because it happens so often, I feel like, in society these days, where everybody is so glued to their phone that it isn't an unrealistic thing that somebody's phone would go off for a notification, at that time. So I thought that that was really believable, and then the kind of, like, conversation that it led to, I thought was really nice and really well done, with the denial and then the kind of moment of vulnerability that she exposed with offering, information up about herself, and then him kind of being able to accept it and being able to also be vulnerable back. And I thought it was just a really beautiful, kind of pure moment.